Prince Andrew's ex reveals all. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today, thank you for your comments, and welcome all those brand new subscribers. I do take notice, honestly, and I can see we're rising daily, as they say. It's thrilling to have you all watching and getting involved. Love all your comments, but as I say, if you're a new member to our wonderful community, do get involved. Let me know exactly the stories that you like, that you don't like. I'd like to thank all the people also who got involved with that recent video I made all about the Prime Minister's country retreat, Chequers. I'm glad you enjoyed the behind the scenes secrets as much as I did making it. Fascinating place, have visited. Check out the video, it's about 2 days back now, but well worth a look if you love your history. Back today as ever to your royal story. Well, it will appear for Prince Andrew that nothing seemingly is going right now. We can't go in as ever to too much legal detail regarding His Royal Highness Prince Andrew, but as you can imagine, it must be very difficult times. And I guess, you know, the arrival of course, the latest addition to the York family will at least have brought some, well, slight reprieve of happiness for him. It can't be easy, whichever side you think is, we don't know the truth. And the bottom line is right now, we can't really get that involved. As we always say here on the show, innocent until proven guilty, correct? But it does appear that an ex is ready to, well, shall we say, reveal all. This particular lady was one of Andy's former squeezers. And way back in the 80s, she really was deemed quite a racy filly. Not my words, the words of the Daily Mail, let me tell you. I love those expressions, don't you? But yes, if you, like me, remember this particular lady, she was all over the press way back in the 80s, simply because she had something of a checkered past, and dare I say was dating Prince Andrew. Oh yes, who are we talking about, ladies? Well, of course, the one and only Koo Stark. Now, Koo had the audacity to appear in something of an art house film. That's how it was described in those days. But now she's back with that wonderful silver mane of hers, looking actually very stunning. I popped along to her exhibition, which opened up in London a couple of days ago. She's now a celebrated photographer, amongst other things, and was launching her very first exhibition. Naturally, lots of people wanted to know about her association, even after all of this time, with, of course, His Royal Highness Prince Andrew. Here's what she said. Koo told me that she was thrilled that she basically wasn't famous in the land of social media. As you can imagine, it's very difficult for people in this era now because everything is scrutinized. She told me that basically the worst bit for her was picking up the papers daily and seeing what bad pictures they decided to print. She was very coy, of course, about her association with her former flame, basically saying that she wished him all the best. It's interesting to note also as well, isn't it, that Koo herself has been really good at keeping quiet, if you like. She's never really spilled the beans, never said anything that negative about her time within the British royal family. I think some of the ladies that all of the former princes have been, shall we say, in liaison with, have really done us proud in the sense of that it's only of recent times that we've had to endure people ready to speak their truth, if you get my drift. Koo does plan also to launch a book, but do check out her website. She's got some marvellous pieces of work out there, and it's nice to see that she's pushed forward and created her own individual style. Very happy lady, let me tell you also, and very warm and caring and kind. But back to Prince Andrew, you often wonder in situations like that, should the times have been totally different, which they weren't of course, whether he may have married Miss Koo Stark. The rumours were rife at the time that he was madly in love with Koo and she him, but apparently it was the forces around him, the courtiers, that said that Miss Koo Stark was simply unsuitable for royal life. I bet they're wondering now whether they made a mistake, simply because look what happened 30 years down the line. Neil Sean in the heart of London.